primary law of human psychology is that people judge on appearance. They don't sit there and try and figure out who is the real Jordan Belfort. What is it really like behind that mask? They look at your appearances. They look at your body language, your tone of voice, how you project yourself, what you actually say, the superficial things.
Sure.
You have to be aware of that, and you have to be able to craft it to some degree. And a lot of people don't like that aspect, because I'm saying to be successful in this world, you have to be a bit of an actor.
Quietness is much more powerful than noise. If your face is quiet, you're able, and your whole body is quiet, and your spirit is quiet, you attract the camera, you attract attention. It looks powerful. In theater, if there are like 5 actors on the stage, a man or woman who stands with dignity, who's calm, who doesn't say anything but has this presence, that's where your eye goes to. And the camera knows this. So that kind of blankness, where you allow people to see into you what they want, is what the camera loves. And any actor kind of learns that.
This is an important lesson for all you listeners out there. The world wants to make you more common than you actually are. The world wants to make you normal. They want to create pressures where they're going to make you conform to the standards, to the kind of mediocre level that a lot of work is at. And your genius isn't being original, isn't being unique, is minding what makes you different. It doesn't have to be so different that nobody understands you. That's not going to sell a book. That's not going to start this. But it has to reflect what makes you different. And all these forces are going to come at your parents, your bosses, your financiers. They're going to say, yeah, you got to soften, you got to bring it down a little bit. That's a little too weird. That's not what people are doing right now. That's not the movie that's selling $60 million right now. You got to do this, and they're going to ruin, right? You have to be able to stick to your original vision and have the idea that the only real path to power is doing something that kind of reflects what makes you different.
There are 2 laws. One of them is make others come to you, and the second law is use absence to create honor and respect. And the idea is, if you're always going after the other person, if you're always the pursuer, etc., they start to take you for granted.
Sure.
You're always the one calling and texting, you're in their face constantly, thinking that that's the way to make them love you. You're also creating that they take you for granted. They think you're so familiar that they have you wrapped around your finger a little bit. And unconsciously, they lose a bit of respect. They may not say it, but it'll come out in their behavior. And over time, the spell of love will kind of diminish. So you want to step back, you want to create some distance, some absence, and you want to make them come to you instead of you going to them. If you make them take a move towards you, then the game is reversed, the dynamic is reversed. You want to be challenged. You want to see people who are doing better and to emulate and to get up to their level. But you don't want that to crush you and to be the only thing that motivates you. That can be kind of ugly and old. You need to get satisfaction from the work itself. But emulating people who have more positive things, as long as it leads to action, as long as it leads to pouring your energy into your work and not into bringing other people down.